Welcome back to another Rose City Reptiles video. I'm Joey, this is Rose City Reptiles, and today we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna have an update on our Burmese brown mountain tortoises. Now, we haven't really made a video about them for a long time. I have had several people request. We made a video about them from like one of our very first videos on the channel. So it's definitely time. These guys are incredible. I love them. They've grown quite a bit, and let's jump into it. I think you guys are about to fall in love with the Burmese mountain tortoise. So let me show you. This is why they are called mountain tortoise. Look at that. Of course, look at the timing. Let's watch him. You naturally want to help out your kids, but it's good to let them do it on their own. Look, no problem. That is why they're called the mountain tortoise. I'm very soon going to set them up like in a really large enclosure, and I'm going to literally build a mountain for them. I stack up this rock and this cork bark. Look what they do. You guys think tortoises can't climb and are not active? Look at these guys. This is what they do all day. They want to climb. They tumble around. They are not kind of, you know, what you think about when you think of a tortoise. These guys are extremely personable and active, and they are great climbers. And look at these, let's see, look at these nails. That's what makes them such good climbers. It's actually kind of hard to hold them because they can just push their way out of your hands. But I mean, look at this face. Something about a solid black animal that I love so much. Look at their eyes. Am I the only weirdo here that just thinks they are insanely beautiful? I really do. I love them. Just prehistoric looking, friendly. I mean, they all know me. They know that I bring the food. They see me, they actually come running. Like if I drop food in here, they jump on it. It's really funny. Yeah, these guys are so cool. And like I said, it's kind of hard to hold them. I almost dropped him there because he's pushing out of my hands. They've got those huge nails. Okay, so let's talk about these guys a little bit. I've talked about how they're active and they love to climb, and they're just adapted for that. But let's talk about their diet. They eat everything. So I feed these guys, you know, this is some mustard greens from yesterday. You can see they really clean that up. So they'll eat greens just like most tortoises. All tortoises, you know, they eat the spring mix and the collard greens and mustard greens, but I also provide them with more of a high protein diet, similar to like a redfoot tortoise. So I will give them, you know, they eat fruit as well. They love bananas, blueberries, you know, all that typical stuff, but I will offer them a high quality dog food. They'll eat that. Some croc diet. I've given them rodents before, night crawlers, crickets. They'll eat that stuff as well, and they really seem to go crazy for the high protein stuff in their diet. Like they definitely will seek that out and eat that first. So I know that is very important for them. I've given them corn before. I try to give them as much as possible. This is their enclosure. Not the best lighting to see it, but it's just a large tub. I've got some plants in here to provide shade. They've got, underneath that cork bark is hides, but they mainly use it to climb on. They've got a water dish down here, some more grass to kind of hide in. So yeah, they do really well. They're super inquisitive and personable, and definitely one of my favorite tortoise species. I have 4 of them, and I mean, I'm excited to raise them up. These guys do really well in Texas because, you know, a lot of our year, you know, we definitely have a hot summer, and they do well with that. But we have a lot of times, you know, like right before spring, right after summer, you know, fall and winter, where a lot of our days are in the 50s, and they can actually tolerate that with no problem. I have seen Burmese tortoises out basking when it's 50 degrees and they're out sitting in a pond. So these guys love to soak. Most tortoises, you know, I'll soak them for 30 minutes, 15, 30 minutes. These guys, I'll soak for several hours. They absolutely love it. They get their water bowl dirty every day. I got to put water in here every day. This is first thing in the morning that we're making this video. Have not filled this up yet. But I don't know if I've ever walked by this enclosure and someone's not sitting in the water. So super important. Whenever I get their next enclosure done, I'm actually going to put like a pond in it because of how much they utilize the water. So climbing and water, these guys love it all. So yeah, they're super cool tortoise. Underrated. I mean, I would say a lot of people don't even know about them. And the ones that do just love them. I mean, they're just so cool. You get to just watch them climb around their enclosure and fall all over the place. But like you can see, like that one had no problem turning himself back upright and going about his business. Let's see this guy. What are you gonna do? Go ahead. Look at that. Like a gazelle. Perfect. So if you're thinking about getting a Burmese mountain tortoise, some things to keep in mind are they get very large. This is the 4th largest species of tortoise in the world. They can get, you know, upwards over 50 pounds. So if that is not something that you can handle, then don't get one. So something else that's really, really cool about them that really drew me to the species is they will actually lay one large clutch. It's not uncommon for them to lay over 50 eggs at a time, and the mother actually builds a nest instead of laying them underground, and she will guard her nest. I've seen videos of this where people go to collect the eggs and the mom will be ramming them and charging them, and I just think that is so cool. You know, maternal instincts are amazing in the animal world, especially when, you know, tortoises typically don't have any of those. So to work with a species that does is exciting, and I can't wait to maybe someday produce them. Long time down the road. You know, they're still young right now. Those guys are about a year old. So yeah, so that'll be really cool when we get the opportunity to do that. But right now I'm just enjoying raising them up. So they're amazing, fantastic to work with. If you guys have any questions about the Burmese mountain tortoise, drop it in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. If you were waiting for this video, let me know that as well. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.